You're not imagining it. They saw you struggling. They could have helped, but they didn't. You were hungry for opportunity, for support, for rest. And they stood back and watched. Maybe they said, I'll pray for you. Maybe they said, that's just life. Maybe they said nothing. But Spirit saw it. And Spirit says, what they didn't give you out of love, Spirit is about to give you out of justice. This isn't just restoration. This is recompense. See, they try to starve you, but now Spirit is feeding you in front of them. Whoever I'm talking to, you were not overlooked. You were withheld from on purpose. The people who knew your potential the most, they were the first ones to withhold the room, withhold the introduction, the check, the repost, the call, the cosign. Let's break it down. Let's talk about what this might have looked like. You may have asked for help with your business, and all they told you was work harder. Maybe you found yourself in a financial situation. Maybe you couldn't cover rent or mortgage. They went silent. You poured into everyone, and when you were empty, no one came. Not one of them lifted their finger to help, not even to wipe your tears. 144 on my timer. Maybe they read your GoFundMe and didn't donate a dime, but they watched every story, every post. Not a text, okay? Not a prayer, not even a hand on your back when your world was falling apart. Chosen one, you didn't ask for much, just a little, just some proof that you mattered. And what did they give you? Silence. That silence, that's the starvation. They tried to starve you, but Spirit was watching the whole time. See, whoever's listening, whoever this is for, you may not have known this, but every act of loyalty you gave, even when you were tired, Spirit wrote that down. Every time you smiled when your stomach hurt, every time you gave money that you didn't have, every time you promoted or posted someone's business and they never shared yours, baby, the world called you naive, but Spirit calls you sacred. Whoever I'm talking to, you didn't get bitter. You stayed kind. And that kindness is why the feast is about to begin, okay? Stop playing with the chosen ones. Whoever this is for, some of you are about to see some crazy miracles happen in your life. You might start seeing clients showing up for work that you used to do for free. You might see checks arriving in your name that you didn't even apply. That person that told you there's no budget for you, they're gonna be in your DMs, quiet, curious, watching. Chosen one, you were always the one. They just never wanted to feed you. Because deep down, they feared what would happen if you were full. God didn't forget. Now the table is being set. And Spirit says you're going to feel it. The shift, okay? The call. The hunger being replaced with access. You're going to see invoices getting paid early. The maybes coming in as paid in full yes. You speaking up, people are listening. You stop asking, and money just finds you. Spirit says this time, you eat first. This time, the table has your name in it. And this time, you're not apologizing for the feast, okay? Tap the fuck in. See, the version of you that used to over-explain, okay, over-give, over-wait, they're gone. And the new you, they're not eating in the corner now. You, my baby, you are gonna be seated in full view. 444 on my timer. And the ones who watch you starve, they're gonna watch you. They're watching now. But this time, they're not needed, okay? This is your compensation arc, okay? Spirit is not giving you back scraps, okay? Spirit is releasing what was delayed, devoured, or previously denied. Some of you guys are about to witness a $20,000 idea just land. You're gonna have your dream client paying your price without a blink. Some of you are gonna see your first passive income hit while you're resting. Some of you guys are gonna see your bank account finally saying yes to your prayers. This is not luck, this is spiritual repayment. Spirit sent me to tell you that everything that they denied you is coming back, paid, okay, protected, and motherfucking multiplied. This is not a comeback, this is a correction. See, chosen one, your next chapter, this is where it gets holy. Because the ones that watched you starve will now have to watch you eat. Not out of spite, but out of proof. See, Spirit doesn't play favorites, but Spirit plays fair. And what they called delusion is now destiny. I just heard visible, okay? I just heard loud, blessed, funded. I'm talking to someone who's gonna post once and sell the fuck out. You're gonna show up glowing and people are immediately gonna start whispering. You're gonna pull up in peace and no one's gonna know what you did, but they'll just feel the difference. God is literally preparing you a feast in the presence of your enemies. And I'm here to tell you, you don't owe them a plate. I'm here to say that you don't owe them an explanation. You just owe it to yourself to receive. Whoever I'm talking to, you were never meant to live in lack. You were never meant to be empty. You were never meant to perform for crumbs. And now, you don't have to chase. All you have to do is claim. If this reading hit in your body, if it quietly confirmed what you've been feeling, seal this reversal, okay? Seal this new timeline. Repeat after me, out loud, no exceptions. Spirit, thank you for feeding me in full view. In the holiest of names, I receive it. I protect it. And I rise in it. They try to starve you, but Spirit never forgot. And now the feast has begun. And you eat first.